Work for you. Great news, Stella. I've just received a fantastic design for a fireplace. That's a rhetorical question, by the way. I've just received a fantastic design for a fireplace. Gold? Oh, silly you. It's not for heating up the gallery. The hearth has been, since time immemorial, a central piece of any household. Assembles the tribe. Represents only Gustav would have a fireplace in his house just to represent some shit. Represents unity, warmth, and light against harsh nature. A symbol so fundamental that it is present in almost all cultures. This piece is a reinterpretation of the concept. A comment, if you wish, on the collective. I'm sure you'll understand very clearly once it's built. Yeah. All right, let's figure out what that is. Yo, exclamation Mars in the day, by the way. Or exclamation Mars in the chat, by the way. How was your day? I can talk. Are you winning some? I think, are you winning, son? I think I'm winning. On steel sheet. See, that's interesting. Tin, zinc. Marble. Gustav! Mars P, by the way. How do you remember that? That's so funny. All right. This would get us some more comet rocks. And then we need quartz, and you have not the right thing. Okay, so we'll go there and get quartz here in a second. Day was all right. Tutoring, teaching. Class was wild today. Weirdest energy. Maybe because it's 60. Probably because it's freaking 60 degrees outside. I'm feeling weird. I've got weird energy because it's 60 degrees outside. It's like 60. I think it's like 64 now or something like that. Also a Friday. Good point. It is 65 here. Only 47 here. I leaned to it. I go where they lead me. I go where they lead me. More silk fiber. We'll do all 10 of these. We need a lot of silk thread. But we also need 3 silk fabric. So we will do 3 of these, which should be more than plenty. Perfect. 5. Okay. Oh my god, we have more things than we know what to make right now. Comet shower. Let's do it again. There's 70 degrees Fahrenheit here all week. Thought it was still meant to be semi-cold. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Lady Rivers is also from Ohio? We have so many Ohioans in this community. Jeff, Luke, Mars, Lady Rivers. Who else am I missing? I'm definitely missing people. The Ohioans are taking over. Siege is originally from Ohio? If I knew that, I'd forgotten it. Cheers is from Ohio? God, this game is the most beautiful. It's so head empty, no thoughts, just pretty lights. Head empty, no thoughts, pretty lights. I'm sure people who are good at this game like actually change their layout so that they can and use the items in this game that help you jump and all that jazz, but How does Ryan attract people from Ohio? Because I'm from their more sexy neighbor, Indiana. Not true. People from Ohio hate life so much that they seek out support on Twitch. That could be true. Okay. Keep watering things. I really don't think I need to be doing so much farming. I think I'm probably overspending my time farming. But I'm just kind of sitting here thinking like, maybe something will be the right thing to eventually make with tuna. But and I really need to figure that out because I'm sitting here waiting to send Giovanni through the door. For the whole point of tuna. In 2 weeks, I'm going on vacation. Wait, shit, I missed that comment. 2 weeks, I'm giving a... sorry, I'm going on vacation. Destination is currently enjoying summer. Eyes are 86 and 87. Whoa. That sounds lovely. It's going to be hot, but... All right, let's try something. We've got 2 tuna to try. Savory vegetable, chat. Onion! Savory veggie! Where did I get an onion from? Danny's going to Australia? What the hell? I was thinking in my mind, where is currently 86 or 87? Onions or savory? I mean, I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Not the onions under Madame Zeroni's thumb, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. I don't know why I'm in such a holes mood today. We need to go to the dragon. The turtle. Not caramelized onions. Let's see here. Quartz is what becomes silica powder. Australia. Where are you going in Australia, Danny, if you don't mind me asking? Do you remember my history with Holes the book? No, but I remembered you have a love of Holes. It's the first book you read. It was recommended by a teacher. It's what got you into reading. Is that it? Tell me I'm right. Mars, don't tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Yo, Kat, that is cold. Whereabouts are you from, Kat? Not first book I read, but the rest. Okay. It's the like book that got you into loving reading. Finland. Perfect. Do we have any Finns in chat currently, other than Kat? We have some in the community, but I don't know. Lots of Swedes, a couple Norwegians. Zinc. We're gonna need more zinc, honestly, so I think we probably do that again. Hold on. See you later. IT-Pod is also Norwegian. I'm just gonna plant sunflowers and make money. My whole goal now. Beaterama delivery package number 2. Hope it'd be here. Okay, we've kind of stalled out on getting a lot of resources. Lobster rolls, flour and lobster. Cool. But now that we have this, we should have enough to throw a dinner party. I made 4 tuna tatakis? What the fuck? So tuna really is a... That's crazy. Okay. I wonder if that's because tuna's so big. Maybe, right? In the morning, we're going to figure out the dinner party. Misa's from Denmark. We have the Scandi gang, the Scandinavian gang in chat is strong. I missed where Danny's going, if Danny said. Danny is starting in Brisbane, going to Cairns. I don't know if I said that one right. Through the rainforest, snorkel at Great Barrier Reef, then to Sydney for a day. I'll be gone for 3 weeks. Holy shit. Danny, that's incredible. Have you ever been before? I mean, I assume no, because Australia is such a big trip, but have you? I think we're going to head towards the Everdor, because I think as soon as Giovanni's out of here. Also that question mark there. You know what? Fuck it. First, let's go here. See what's going there. Okay. Now that that's done, I just give it all to a tool. I haven't rang the door yet, or rang the bell yet. This dinner party quest is a fun one. A tool. My dude, what's up? Good morning, Sprout. Have you picked a first mate yet? If not, I'd like to volunteer. Obviously, I have excellent credentials. It runs in this family. To be honest, I just don't want to take orders from the cat. Stella, you're running around all the time. You've been doing all these errands for everyone, putting others in front of your needs. When I look at you, I see a little bit of myself. Did you know that? But I wanted to let you in on a little secret. You might love to run around and help all these people, but you need to take some time for yourself. Do something that's only for you. That's something I never got to do myself. I suppose that's why I'm here. In this world. On this boat. Lamprey, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Misal. Let's go, Misal. That's why Viv and my daughters don't have me around anymore. Were you a workaholic / you didn't take care of yourself, so you died early? Well, at least we got each other, Sprout. Why is this frog calling me out? Same, Mars. Sandwich Walk has been discovered. Okay. Atul, come back. I needed to give you the fucking food. No, no, no. Come back, you little... Hey, come back, you little shit. Hey, come back. Hey. Gathered some berries. I went a little overboard. I have too much. Have a wonderful day. Can I just give you some stuff? Give you the meals. The meals we need. Give you a noodle soup somewhere. A tuna tataki. The finer tastes of Gustav always shine in his food choices. Give you a noodle soup. Soup. Way to go, Astrid. All right, I realized I wasn't doing the voice. And then bouillabaisse. Which is like got some grain on it, right? No. Here. There it is. Nope. Maritime delicacy. Okay. Thank you for the bouillabaisse. What a potluck. There you go. Let's go explore this new area. Hi, RJ. Oh, wait, we're not quite there. I just discovered it on the thing. Have you seen Gustav's highest mood boost? I assume not, as you starve your friends. Excuse me. I don't think I have. But also, I don't starve my friends. I just feed them only when they are starving, which is different in a slight way. Lamprey says Pexy once gifted me a sub within 1 minute of it expiring. That's so funny. All right. Dinner party? Good work. We just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. How about Hummingberg? That island with the shrine and the nice tables. Nothing too fancy, but still a night on the town. I'll make us a nice spot. Let's head over there. All right. I can do that. Yeah, I don't know what Sandwich Walk means either, Mars. I'm really trying to piece together what this place is. This place used to be cool. It was buzzing and off the walls. I remember a party that was... Wait, do I remember a party? Was it just me? I remember people. Were there people? I'm so lost. Oh, I thought that was a platform. I'm so good at platforming. This looks like a memory game. What is going on here? My brother sent you. He told you I was lying about this place? We've been feuding for many years. I can't bear the sound of his name. It is capital that you return to my brother at once. At once, I say. Tell him about this marvel, this gem of a location. Oh, this is the question mark. Clear my name, you great adventurer. I refuse to let this bitter rivalry go on any longer. My brother will surely reimburse you for your troubles. I understand. I was like, I don't know what this place is. The point of this place is. I wonder if garlic is a savory vegetable. Oh, probably. I'm a big fan of ads. They tell me what to think. It's not science. It's a way of life. What a comment. Okay. Power. Oh, I made that. Let's go. Olive seed. Did I make it? I made it. How many passengers have you brought to the Everdor? I think it's only 3, right? Alice, Summer, and Gwen. Gwen forever ago. Alice, Summer, Gwen, I think. I think Gustav and Astrid are both very close. It's just the, I think it's just basically, and I think Atula is really close actually too. So I think we're about to have a brand new boat. We'll see. We need to go to Hummingberg. Is that tuna? It looks like tuna. Hummingberg is all the way over on the other end of the map. So let's go here. Oh, 7's for a real one for Gwen? Yeah. Those are the only 3, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, can I make this goddamn smithy yet? I don't think so, because I think I just put my quartz inside of the thing. So I have to wait for more quartz in order to do it. I need to make some linen fabric, I think. I should really pick an item and work on it rather than do it this way, but linen fabric would come from linen into linen thread. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Look at how slow this is compared to the silk. Hi, Jeff. I just saw you say, what is this Times Square about Sandwich Walk Siege? Friends, should I make shrimp stew or chicken stew tonight? I don't have shrimp enough. I think you should make shrimp in my honor. Actually, I have tomato paste and do a shrimp creole. There you go. Sounds good, Speeder. Oh my god. I will be gone in 20 minutes. Or I will be here in 20 minutes, but somehow it's already 3:20. Don't understand how. Bye, Siege. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta figure out what to do for dinner tonight. That's probably too much linen fabric. Yeah, we're good. We don't need that much. All right. Oh, tools bopping. You like acquired tastes. Higher quality food. Feels bullied by Mickey. I mean, Mickey's a butthole, so that's fair. Let's see here. We landed here. I need to get out of this music. That's why we're hearing the terrible music. I'll mail you some shrimp Creole. This actually goes back a long way, RJ. But rather than mail it, would you mind? I don't even know if I have the emote on my Stream Deck. It's so old. Would you mind faxing it to me? Yeah, there you go. Hummingberg up here. Loneberg. Nordweiler. We have an emote. I think it's little into fax, but I don't remember exactly. Hummingberg. There you go. Back in the day. Put me some shrimp Creole in the fax machine, and I'll go downstairs and get it in a second. Terrible, take that back. I don't know what you're talking about. I like the music. It does. I don't know that that's true, actually. I don't know if I like the music. It came from Strawberry? I thought it was from Lost. But that doesn't mean that I'm right. For some reason, in my head, it was from Lost Kid. But it could be Strawberry, honestly. I don't remember. I think it was maybe just Lost used it more, but basically Lost Kid would go and get meals or like go and make food, and every time would be like, does anybody want some? Like, yeah, put it in the fax machine. Cool. It might, yeah, I don't know, Mars. It might be the, yeah, it might be the, that the two of them used it a lot. Yep. Little into forehead is ridiculous and not used enough. Hey, use it then. Don't use it. But don't, because it's kind of terrible to look at. It's not terrible to look at. It's just funny. It's also a weird emote because, like, to be five head means to be big brained, that your forehead is bigger. But forehead, I don't know why I named it forehead. I don't know why we named it. I don't know. Sprout. This looks great. I knew you would pull through, and everyone made it. Are you ready to eat? Let's do it. All right. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I guess Bev and Mickey aren't invited, huh? Interesting. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. What a treat to be with friends. Great meal. Thank you. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. All right, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in. Guitar? Oh, they're eating. Fun animations. Fun animations. Astrid's digging in. Giovanni's digging in. Dinner party done. Lifestyle, the rich and the famous. I think it's about time to head for the Everdor. Get Giovanni out of here, and then we'll get Astrid out of here before too long too. New request: Uncle's gone. Does that mean a tool is gone? Ask Gustav about a tool's whereabouts? No! Astrid and Giovanni? Oh! A tool. Somebody wake up and tell me where that bastard went. A tool? Indeed, I wonder where he might be. I don't know why, Munchkin. I have a hunch he won't be back. And that makes me sad. He's always been so joyful and funny. But I won't miss his snoring for sure. Sorry I couldn't be of help. My time is quite valuable. However, I've noticed that a passenger is missing. What was his name? That bombastic friend of yours? Oh, well. You just know he's gone. All right, well, you're a big fucking help. Smoke the cow, because I've forgotten. Ryan, did you know Good Charlotte was my favorite band from like 10 to 21 at least? That is... Carly? Carly, I love you. 11 years is too many years to have Good Charlotte as your favorite band. Good Charlotte, I like guilty pleasure listening to. No, some bands deserve 11 years of favoritehood. Good Charlotte is not one of them. Like, if I like them, I will not be judged. I mean, I get it. I'm just... Is this Spiritfarer? We didn't take him to the door. I didn't give him a hug. I'm gonna cry. Oh. I have to listen to this fucking music. Get me out of here. This is hell. Get me out of this place, right? Specifically. Bye, Tub. Have a good rest of your day. Just drive away. I just don't want to hear this right now. I want to think about this. I want to talk. I want to talk to my friends. I want to figure out what the fuck's going on. It just says Uncle's gone. That's it. The whole quest is gone. Oh, God. Again. Oh man. Yeah, it's so smart, Tony. It's so smart. That hurts. I'm turning on a fan because I'm sweating now. I'm crying, so I'm sweating. It's so smart. And it's so like life, which is what I mean by it's smart. Like, would a game about loss really be a game about loss if you knew exactly every time when you'd get to say goodbye? Of course not. The game gives you a rule and then it breaks it. It's so smart and like on theme, and because here's what in the last 2 minutes what I have been sitting here thinking and what's been going through my head which I wasn't really particularly able to say out loud is like all of the cliches, but they weren't cliche. They felt very real. It was like I didn't even get a chance to hug him. I didn't know the last time I heard him absolutely fucking shredding that I was hearing him shred for the last time. I don't know if I will ever get an update again about his family. And the funny thing is, the time that I did and how he feels about it, the time in his home that we talked about, he was saying he worked too hard. I was like, oh, this is weirdly serious because we're not even at the Everdor yet. But then in that moment, I thought, this is weirdly serious, but it's okay. I don't really need to slow down for it because I'll have another chance again in the future. And if all of those goddamn things aren't so applicable to the people in our lives that we love and then often lose on timings that aren't the ones we assumed or were told that they would be, right? Every one of those is a direct correlation to those things. Oh. And now I'm sitting here thinking, now I have to usher this fucker to the Everdor, who I don't even really like, and I don't get to do it with a tool who I loved. Oh, this game, man. This game, man. This game. I accidentally hit the wrong emote there. I didn't mean to hit Pog. Don't take things for granted. For sure. We never know when the last time will be. Sometimes we don't get another chance, right? Every one of those is so cliched, but also so real, so true. They're not any less true for being cliched. That hurts. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I think that's like it was happening and I was like, oh, this was inevitable the whole time. It's like we were talking about Siege isn't here right now, but like it's like we were talking about the other day on this game. Is that it was like that was a inevitable subversion of my expectations. You know? Jab says I bawled over my keyboard. Cheese Mood says Pog for kicking off this guy. Just kidding. No, you don't have to kid. We're kicking him off. I mean, we'll see if we can't get him to the Everdor with some grace and with some, you know, generosity, but a tool flaked out. Is the least generous way to say it. I just hope he's happy. I hope wherever he is, I hope that dinner meant a lot to him now. I hope that he seemed in a much better place about his life when we left him than he did when we got him. And that's good. You know? Maybe I don't get the exact closure I would have liked to have, but I think he got what he needed, and that's good. That's all that matters. Anyways, Giovanni wants to talk to us. Makes me feel like the niece in this situation. He was the uncle, the grown-up, who didn't want to see his family sad, so he throws a dinner party to see us happy before he goes. Yeah, absolutely. Last memory is a happy one. Absolutely. And also, I have my opinions about how he should have said goodbye. And I might still hold on to him a little bit. I'm going to try not to resent, but I might still hold on to him for a little bit. Of course, I absolutely understand. I'm just happy he's happy. And a little bit of me is like, come on, man. You couldn't have? You couldn't have? Hey, have I told you about that time I was up on the coast right before the end of the war? Me and the other boys, we were waiting on an evacuation convoy after a long night of skirmishes. We'd been slowly but steadily going through the occupied villages of the lower mountains as the enemy retreated. I joined a more regular corps since most of the resistance fighters could now be out in the open. There were 20-something, well, there we were, 20-something boys aged 17 to 25, all of us tired but happy at the same time. We were winning. We stopped for the night in a little village that overlooked the coast. I'm nervous about where this is going to go. At night, one of the mamas comes to us with a gigantic cauldron full of pasta with tomato sauce. Most of us hadn't seen tomato sauce in years. At the same time, we hear Marius, our youngest combatant, rushing in towards us, yelling, "Leave me some, guys. It smells so good." He'd been on scouting duty that night to check if there was anything fishy going on. What is Giovanni running from? We'll find out. As he runs towards us, 40 meters from where we were, we hear a very loud explosion and see a big puff of smoke. Landmine. They were not that frequent, but happened nonetheless. Most of us ran towards him. I was the first there. I'll spare you the details. It was obvious he wouldn't make it. As I hold him in my arms, covered in blood, he weakly opens his mouth and tells me, "Damn, Giovanni, I can't believe I won't eat this. No one gets my share." Those were his last words. That moment will be forever imprinted in my memory. It will always remind me that life has to be lived for the simplest of things. A nice dish, a beautiful landscape, a gorgeous lady. That's what life is lived for. Ah! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shoot. Got an apple? Hungry like a lion. Peanut, look at these jewels. For you, Bambina. No need to explain how. Shh, just take them. It's a gift. That wasn't where I thought that was going. I was pretty convinced from the first line that about that. Not that they would go exactly there, but that it would go similar territory. But there you go. How do you make someone like Giovanni more understandable? That's a pretty good way. Oh, I can't get out of my head how weird this is going to be. I don't know if it'll be weird, but how... I just can't stop thinking about how this is like somewhat what we do with each other. It's like Atul's gone now, and I'm going to, in my encounter with Giovanni, be thinking about him. Of course, I'll also be thinking about Giovanni, but I'll also be thinking about Atul. And it's like, ain't that the truth? Is that like the older you get, the more you are walking around, like living in the moment with the people you're with, but also just like carrying these ghosts of relationships too, that, you know, why do you father the way you father? Because you're carrying these ghosts of relationships with people from your past, people from your present too, but... Atul, more than any other departure, has made the boat feel so empty. That's so right, Clampery. So right. All right, we're going to take Giovanni to the door. And the boat's going to be really empty now. right, everybody. Up and at 'em. This game's great. Game is really good. I don't even know that I need to play anything. I'm almost going to leave this stuff empty because otherwise I'll just keep doing the job as long as there's stuff planted. Hard Body Health. Sorry, Hard Body Heath. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? You guys all going to come say goodbye? This just looks like Margaritaville. I never pieced it together. Giovanni would be sitting there singing. Wasting away in Margaritaville. Absolutely, Jab. Giovanni's story reminded me of, it's not similar at all, really, but the things they carried. It's an excellent book if you haven't read it. All right, Giovanni, where are you going? Well, here we are, Bambina. You know I'm not exactly thrilled, but I've got to go. Ready to bring me there? I think it's the best decision. Let's go. You're from the Subnautica playthrough. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Do you regret starving / being harsh toward Giovanni? I would be interested. We'll see once this scene happens. And then I want to talk about that exact question. Because it's a fantastic question. Currently, no with asterisks, and we'll see how I answer that here in a second. Astrid looks so Astrid's sitting there fanning herself as we go away. You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy. Light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. Tell me more. What do you mean? Ha, Astrid. She was the toughest nut you could imagine. But she had such an intense light inside, shining through. Warmth and fire, too. Her laugh made mountains tremble. Everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were having fun. Making jokes, being the funny guy. They only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eye. That soft killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Don't you love it when a person who you're not precisely seeing eye to eye with says, I see so much of me in you, and you're like, your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard doing what you do. Accompanying people towards their end. It takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news. You've got it. You've got it, Bambina. Even if you doubt, even if you don't have faith in yourself. I have so much faith in you. So much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut. Now and forever. Hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right there, standing right beside you. I'll always be there. Always. We're just alike, but no, I hate you. I couldn't wait to drop him off. I have strong feelings, and I'll talk about him here in a second. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? And don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyways. But I've loved you, and that won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. Snaps to that. That's the best written line about Giovanni from the whole game so far. That pretty much sums him up. I haven't deserved you, but I've loved you, and that won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you. You know, life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live life to the fullest. I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. So nothing, huh? Nothing but leaving you, Stella. Wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. All right, pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. Hugs in the chat. Evo. Oh, do I regret starving or being harsh towards Giovanni? I don't. I mean, I think my harshness was still like mixed with willing to do whatever he needed, willing to engage, willing to hear his stories, all of that jazz. I think Giovanni is a really interesting character in this game because I think on the spectrum, for me at least, he's much less sympathetic than many of the people we've encountered so far. I think he's the least so far. Does a tool have a constellation? I don't know the answer to that question. We got a spirit flower, so I think a tool. I'm trying to figure out what my headcanon is. This is going to be interesting. I'm trying to figure out what my headcanon is for exactly what a tool has done after this. I think it's possible he saw himself to the door. If we get a spirit flower, I think that might be kind of what happens. But we'll see. I think there's still something to be really sympathetic about with Giovanni. It's just that I think seeing his treatment of people first and then... Okay, we have early and then seeing his story. We only really got it at the end. I would say basically we get a sympathetic note 2 seconds before we dropped him off. And maybe that's how I played him. We have a person moving boxes into, it looks like, a new house. And that's interesting. Okay. The other thing I think is that, like, to me, Giovanni is kind of a... I think Giovanni leaves with no regrets, which is what's most important. But I think Giovanni is, like, using people. And I think isn't vulnerable with so many of the people in his life, even Astrid. Like, he can talk so kindly about Astrid, but, like, the, like, woe is me, I don't deserve you, but I loved you anyways. I think people often who say those things, and I have been there, I think people who say those things, I think it's more harmful to them than they realize, let alone being harmful to the people around them. Because you've never really let someone in, like, all the way, if the entire time you've been sort of, like, painting a picture of them to themselves that is not completely honest and vulnerable, painting a picture of yourself to them that's not completely honest and vulnerable. Like, it's just and even if there's a really good reason in the past to do that, or a reason to chase living life to the fullest, or all of that jazz, like Giovanni's wartime story, like, to me, I still think I still look at Giovanni and think that's a person who, whether they were aware of it or not, was at the center of their own problems. I don't blame him for it, but I'm like, and mostly it makes me sad, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And that may be a little unfair, but I don't regret being, like, a little rude to him, because I think I was also nice to him. I think I did both. I can't wait to hear what Astrid says. Oh, I fucking jumped off. Shit. Oh, shit. Wait, how do I get back up? Shit. I have to go all the way around. But I don't know. That's just my take, too. I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling personally, currently. I bet other people had different approaches to Giovanni. And we'll see what the rest of this does. Okay, person sick in bed and then protagonist. The last time we got one of these was with Gwen, and I think it was basically about us. So I think I'm kind of picturing that that golden one is us a little bit. Might be wrong. What are those flowers I can't see? I don't know. The ones on the bedside? I don't know. They're white. Yellow centers. Look at that hat. Look at that hat. Oh, I should probably be thinking about this from the perspective of all of the different people on the boat. Because we knew them in life, right? This one looks like it could be a Giovanni. It's right behind my camera. I'll move my camera real quick. This one looks like it could be a Giovanni. The last one could have been a Summer. If I'm thinking about it from that perspective. Doesn't that give a little bit of Giovanni vibes? Like a little bit drunk during the day. Like nice dress up shirt, but sleeves rolled up. We'll see. Just a reminder, no no confirmation or anything, just because I'm playing it blind and I'd like to be wrong about this or be all that jazz. And so you return, Spiritfarer, humbled by your confusion, your disarray, your fear. Time and again you call me by my name. Hey, the peach scene? No, you're good, Monami. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you specifically. I think you're fine. I was just reminding in general in case anyone wanted to say something. Whisper echoes of my essence to those too afraid to hear it. Death? As you stand before me, hesitation floods your heart. You seek to tame, but you only serve. You seek to tame, but you only serve. And now you truly see me. See what I inflict upon those you love. All these paths you've crossed, these souls you've embraced. Their lives intertwined with yours. Their faces etched upon your memory. You've opened your heart to the suffering of others, and in return, their spark warms your heart, shapes your fate. Every spirit a reminder. Every spirit a goodbye. What do they teach you? Their struggles, their drama, their memories, your memories. Are they saying their farewells, or are you saying yours? But you are not yet ready, Stella. I think I maybe know how the game ends. And these souls still need you. Carry on your task, Spiritfarer. Soon your time will come. We will meet again. For the last time. I was going to say, it's probably threes, right? Probably threes. We had our second conversation with Hades. The Steam achievement reminds me that it's Hades. That's 2 spirit flowers. Anybody else about any other thoughts about Giovanni while we're here? Other people's reactions during the game originally? Carly was so happy to get Giovanni out of here. I'm not unhappy to see him gone. Are you gonna go for much longer? I think I'm basically done here. I'm going to probably go back to the turtle just to do one more thing, which is this turtle over here. So that I can get some quartz. I liked Giovanni, but I tend to have a soft spot for characteristically unlovable people. Absolutely. I can also imagine Giovanni being really good on a second playthrough. I think there's probably more signs from the beginning, but I don't know. Carly, that's probably happening more for me than I would admit to. That he reminds me of people I know IRL that make me mad. That are hard for me to see sympathetically, and that's on me. That's stuff I need to figure out. Let's talk to Astrid. I don't know how to feel. Should I be sad? Should I be happy? Angry? I can feel his absence, but at the same time, it's as if something had been fulfilled. Completed. You know what I mean, Munchkin? Am I a bad person? Is it okay for someone to feel liberated under such circumstances? I think that's okay. I'm sorry, Stella. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Still a bit shaken. But not lost. At least you're here with me. That's the most important part. My heart is stronger because you're in it. Reminds me of a plot line from The Good Place. Sadly, you have not seen this plot, Ryan, so I will not spoil. Little into angry, little into pissed, little into upset, little into... I found that I cared for him despite his flaws. I never came all the way around to fully disliking him, but I never came around to liking him either. I'll tell you what, everything we're talking about right now makes him a fantastic character for the game. Not that you would ever take this way, but I think the game overall is made better by the by having the well-rounded cast of characters, including Giovanni, obviously, right? Like, these feel like real people and the real full spectrum of their possibilities. I was super mad at him, Kat says, but I cried when he left. Any kindness I had towards him came from the fact that the spirit was cute. At least you're aware of where it came from, Carly. That's good. Absolutely, Monami. Absolutely. I've learned a couple things about myself from this story. Yeah. That's the other part of it too, right? Is if we're being conscientious about how we interact with this and we're being careful to like be critical of not critical in a be like constructive about how we relate to these characters. Part of it is probably that, you know, Giovanni reminds me of some men in my life that I'm pretty happy to not be under the umbrella of anymore or be in comparison to or etc., you know? And that's maybe more me than it is anything else, but I don't know. Interesting and likable are two different things for me. I liked learning his story. I just didn't like him. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Get me out of this music, please. I'm just kidding. At this point, I just like making fun of the music because I know other people are gonna... I would be very interested to see what our percentage saved is. Maybe I'll do that before I end stream today. The other hard thing... Oh, man, now I'm just thinking about Giovanni. When I'd rather probably be thinking about a tool, but here I am. The other hard fact of people like Giovanni is that they're also... He says no regrets, which I think is hilarious. Because, in my experience, people unwell like Giovanni... Oh, wait, did I just do that wrong? Shit, yes, I did. Fuck. People unwell like Giovanni are often making choices they're barely in control of or barely happy with. Like cheating on Astrid, you know? Like, I don't think it's like Giovanni in a super good place, fully in touch with his feelings is like, absolutely, this is a smart choice, you know? Like, we're gonna go here and grab this stuff. All right, let's get to the turtle. Turtle has a name. I don't remember. Arena. There we go. I think I feel for people who show all their cards like that, show how really deeply hurt they are, and don't even realize it. Interesting. You don't realize it, or they don't realize it? If that makes sense, it's a question. Okay. Yeah, you're so right, Mars. You're so right about that. Absolutely. And also something like they're like mirror image, maybe mirror images, or like maybe like I don't know what you'd call it. How much silica powder do I need? Maybe funhouse mirror images of each other, but like I don't know. I also need a little bit of marble, but I'm like not that much. Let's do at least one more quartz here. I don't know. I have more zinc now. I guess I'll just do copper. I have less of it. Seems like a weird choice. Ah, shit. Bye, Clampery. All done. All done. I'll see you later. Cool. I'm gonna save real quick so we can check what percentage I'm at now. Oh, 45%, which is funny because I really would have guessed we were way more than that. 22 hours in. That's gonna do it for Spiritfarer for the day. Thanks for hanging out and chatting about life, because man, this game really lets us do it. We'll keep playing more of it next week. I don't know exactly what day yet, but you could say goodbye, YouTube, if you'd like. We're gonna call it a stream right there. I feel like Giovanni allows himself to be vulnerable with Stella, and she's probably the only one. It's true. That seems right. Bye, YouTube.